Hi everyone, it's Kay here. I'm going to be doing what I would call one-page Daphne's Diary collage because I'm missing my just collaging just for the sake of collaging rather than just collaging on tags and things like that. And so I'm going to have a try at doing images off one page and see how we go with the collaging. So this is a page I'm going to work with today. Lovely rose. So while you're watching this, I'll be on my cruise, so I'm just going to cut this bit out because I think that's really interesting. Could be interesting how to see how I've got this tiny little notebook from my mum's been clearing out stuff, and I'm just going to use this because it's empty. Might have to do it that way. Take out these medieval people. See if we can do the rose. I don't know whether to keep the other rose in there or not. I think I will just keep it there just in case I decide to use it. And maybe some words. Gardens, maybe? Garden. I don't think I want the house. We'll see. Oh, I didn't cut it out properly, did I? Okay. This needs to be trimmed off a little bit better than that because I cut it very roughly so it wouldn't take too much time. This is an article about this bishop who owned this house. This is all from Daphne's Diary. I couldn't tell you what which magazine it was. I've got the 100 episode, 100 publishing. What's the word I'm looking for? On the bed back then. I was looking through it. I'm thinking I need to go back to doing some collaging. So just very. I think it might need to be on the side. Do I want to ink them? Why not? It just looks a bit bare, really. So, on the back side, of course, put a different sponge on it. This is my vintage photo sponge. I just think this needs a bit of inking. Hope you're all good and having some crafty time. I'm lucky because I get lots of crafty time. Because when I got sick, my husband took over the housework and he likes to keep doing it because he is fitter than I am and more often, and he just likes to do it because it gives him something to do. So, that's all right. I mean, I do some, like a bit of dusting, a bit of ironing. I do the dusting and the ironing, but he does everything else. I'm really lucky like that. So that's going to go on. I think this is going to have to go on its side. I think. Yeah, that works. And put the rose behind, maybe. Or on top. I like to sort of have a balanced look about it, so I don't know if it actually needs this other rose, this bit here. What do you reckon? Yes? No? Definitely. No, okay, don't put it there. Tell me, tell me. Oh, I actually quite like that, so that's going to stay there. Do I want this word after all? Could be cheating if I don't use the word. Doesn't need a leaf from here for the roses. I was thinking of just doing 5 things, you know, like 5 things collage. And I think, oh no, I'm just going to do it because, like, on my next page, there isn't 5 things. I've got a pile of pages here, so I'm going to just use those. Oh, that's not cut properly. So let's have a look. Or does it sort of like not really go because it's different, totally different from everything else? I think it might be totally different from everything else. So we'll just put those down for now. I don't know, maybe if I did more, that goes there. Maybe they could do another leaf somewhere the other direction. We might look alright. I know I could have cut it out before you were here, but I just wanted you to see the page before I used it. I think that's what I'm going to do with the page, you know, sort of give an indication of what the page looks like. I'll have to give it a full go, that one. Trouble is, in cut covers over this lovely bit of writing, doesn't it really? Let's see if we can go more under there. I don't know if I like it with the leaves or not. Can't decide. You telling me? Yes. Looks alright, Kay? No, I like it without the leaves. I think I'm going to abandon the leaves. I think I'm even going to abandon the title even. It just doesn't fit in with the whole. Let's do it this way. You can't see the word there, but you can see the colour, which is important. And I want to sort of keep it, this rose sort of symmetrical in line with that rose, with that piece of paper. Unless I did it this way and did the rose there, and medieval bishop and his wife. No, don't like that. Fiddling about is time consuming, it's fun. I want to put that there, but what's the point, Kate? You can't see the word either. I put it there like I was going to. I still can't see the word. No. What about if you just cut out around the word K? See how that looks. So I'm off this morning to have a lung function test to see how my lungs are going. You've only just joined me recently. I've had, for 12 years I've been on immune suppressants because my body decided to attack my lungs. So I'm having a bit of a review at the moment to see how I'm going. Whether I still need the immune suppressants or not. I still don't know if I want that word or not. I think I might keep that word actually. Do I want a little bit of the house? If for good measure? I don't know if I do. because it's sort of not like that's a draw. That's sort of the same sort of thing as that. This is like a photograph. I don't really know whether I want that or not, so I'm going to stick that down now because that's what I'm happy with. And then I probably still want to have these leaves. How not to glue on your page. I mean, I'm using the page that I'm gluing on to glue my paper. I mean, I thought you're supposed to do that, really. You can end up with glue you don't want to be, where you don't want it to be. Especially glue stick. You know, like the last couple of times, this is supposed to be blue. I haven't had any blue ones lately. Oh! Blast. Knew that was going to happen. Just join it up again. If I can find where it joins. This is where I've got the couple stuck there as well. Let's do it on the thing, okay? On your paper. So we're going, so I'm going to have the lung function test this morning where you've got to hold your nose and, or they usually use a peg, but I can't stand the peg, so I hold my nose. And you have to blow into this machine in a bit of a rush, and then you've got to hold it so they can take a measurement. Hold your breath, that is. And they just do another one sort of a little bit differently. And there's a third one where you have to go in a box. I can't do the box one where you don't get any. I just get too claustrophobic. Even though the box is glass, because they cut off all your air, like the one you're breathing through, and it just makes me feel a bit panicky. I think it's because of all those times that when I first got ill, when I could hardly breathe. It just brings back unpleasant memories, really. So I had 2 bouts of this where I couldn't breathe thing for 2 years in a row, so, like for about a month or so. So that's why they decided it was a autoimmune thing. But what? They don't know. So I don't know. What do you reckon? Just leave it as is. Doesn't really look like a garden without any leaves, does it really? Because I've glued them all down now, I really want to keep that writing. I don't want to hide it too much. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use this circle punch instead. So what are you going to do with the circle punch, Kate? I'm going to make some circles, some green circles to go on the page, if that works as well. Whoops. Supposed to be 3, so let's see if I can get another one out. Yeah, I know, sorry, my thumb's a bit sore. Oh, that looks right. So you've got your green of the garden, and then you've got the needs to be that side, so oh, that one's broken. Why is that broken? Yeah, I was cutting something and it slipped and straight through skin, and Should have put a band-aid on it before I did videos. Pretty off-putting, sorry. Okay. Do you like that? No, I don't like that cake. Looks like there's not going to be any green in my garden. That's alright. You have to try these things to see if you like them or not, and I don't like it. Anyway, so I'm going to leave that today for my collage with one page from Daphne's diary, or Daphne's diary one page collage. That sounds better. So thank you very much for joining me today while I did my one page Daphne's diary collage, and hope you'll be back to join me for some more. Thank you very much. See you later. Take care. Bye bye.